All right, Cancer, here we go. Little cure for Cancer here. This is the cure for Cancer. It's for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Actually, it's for Leo too. It's for any sign, really. It is what it is. But we call it the cure for Cancer. As Cancer is the center, the hot spot of this current soulmate cycle. Ask any tarot reader that has a channel who's 85% of their following. So anyway, it's a general reading. May or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you're here for a reason. Okay? If you found my channel, you're here for a reason. If you're a Cancerian and you found my channel, you're here for a fucking reason. Go check the Timeless set. Go check the Cure for Cancer playlist, Timeless playlist, all of it. The monthlies are there. This is a timeless reading. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. Cancer, this is a powerful week. And each day gets more and more powerful as we move closer to Lionsgate. I asked the universe in my pre-shuffle, I said, what's going on? What could Cancer expect happening here with their connection here during this Lionsgate week at this point in the week? Okay, so I'm taking it one day by one day, gear by gear. So in this early part of the week, at the bottom of the deck, I got the most powerful card in the major arcana. I got the World. Don't let anybody tell you differently. I'm so sick of people pulling the World and going, it's just you got the World. The World is incredible. A cycle ending and another cycle beginning with your connection. And Lionsgate and the month of August in general plays a big role in it. You're going to see a lot of readings around YouTube where people are saying you're going to hear from the person. There's going to be movement this month. Yep, that's all right. Even the shittiest energy reader and the shittiest card reader can pull this energy. It's right on the surface. Anybody can feel it. Anybody, any Joe on the street who never pulled a card in his life, you hand him a deck of cards, he can pull you a Cancer reading. Right here, the World, or any sign for that matter this week. The World, one cycle ending, another cycle beginning in this connection. Your person has hope with the Star that you two can come together with the Three of Cups. And the universe agrees. There's that Judgment card that keeps coming up. If you thought this thing was dead, it's not. It's rising from the ashes like a phoenix. It is. It is not dead. It is anything but dead. This connection is going nowhere. Your person is feeling it. Okay? They are feeling the connection. Let's shuffle the deck and do a reading here. For Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. A little cure for Cancer. Let's see what we got here. What are the soulmate energies right now? What can Cancer expect here in the current cycle from there? What's going on with their connection? Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Okay, I got my shuffle. Well, the Star before the cut is at the bottom. Your person has a lot of hope here. They're hoping and praying that you'll even freaking talk to them. They truly are. I feel that in the energy very good. If you're new here, by the way, I read energy, not cards. Cards are just pretty pictures for you. I usually say what's going on all around it, and then the cards just back it up. Anyway, Four of Pentacles after the cut. They do not want to lose you. They know they can't shake you. The Four of Pentacles, a lot of fear. They're like, what am I going to do? You know, it's like, what am I going to do without you? Kind of a thing. They're starting to realize it. I don't know if they're voicing it that way. I'm sure your person's still wearing a mask, pretending that they don't care, but it is just pretending. Let's give the deck a final shuffle. Let's get our overall energy. Let's pull a reading here. All right, here we go. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's going on? All right, the bottom of the deck is the King of Wands. That's our overall energy here for the cards I'm going to put on the table from the top of the deck. I pull 5 from the bottom in a Cure for Cancer reading. The 5 at the bottom here are the affecting energy. They'd be technically the crossing cards, for example. King of Wands. No, it's my Spank Bank Upright card. It's someone who definitely has a lot of passion for you, but it's a person who's very self-focused. Your person is. I said they were wearing a mask, and here it is. They're very self-focused. Focusing on, I don't know, they're just very self-focused. That's the easiest way to put it. I don't want to call your person a narcissist. I'll call them a fuckwit for not reaching out to you and for blowing you off in the beginning. 6 of Wands underneath that. They're getting past this. They're overcoming this behavior, this semi-Burger King, gotta have it their way, kind of behavior here. Underneath that, why? Because it's just what I told you. They're feeling the love. The Ace of Cups. It's a cup of love that hadn't been given to you. It's leaking out. I keep getting drawn to this leakage. I call it anal leakage of the Ace of Cups. It's coming right out their ass. They can't take it anymore. They can't. It's very strong, and that is the message in a lot of the August readings. The person can't take it anymore. The fear of losing you with that Four of Pentacles is very strong. Third card out, or that's the fourth card out, is the Six of Pentacles. Well, the Six of Pentacles is a card of breadcrumbing, which is what this person's been doing. Sometimes it's a card of someone who's a little bit cheap. Sometimes it's a card of balance. Either way, of generosity. Either way, in this case here, based on the cards around it, it's a card that tells me that they know they need to come right. And they know they can't, that this King of Wands self-focused behavior isn't cutting it. It's not cutting it. They're getting victory over that. They want to bring you this cup of love and balance things out. Why? Because the Sun. Because you make them happy. It's chatty Cathy. I'm telling you, a lot of you, a big chunk of you, are going to start hearing from your person. You are. And underneath that, I wouldn't normally go 6, but I'm not going to pull it out. Hell, I'll go 7. They're feeling this soulmate connection. 6 of Cups. They're thinking back to all the shit they did wrong, and they want to come in and pet your golden retriever. And you bet your ass about that, because this is the Empress. It's the best hits in the tarot in this particular deck. But I'll tell you what, it's a magnetic pull. They cannot escape you, and they have realized that. Okay? I want to make that very clear. They are aware. They tried to walk away. They're back, and they're spying. It's all over the energy. It's everywhere. All right? Let's pull some cards. 8 of Swords. You are on their mind heavy. And these birds here, whenever I'm drawn to them, represent communication. They want to talk to you, but they just are trying to figure out how, when, what the best way is. Will you even talk to them? All this shit's running through their head. It's a real mind fuck. It really is. The 8 of Swords. 10 of Pentacles. Long term, it's better than the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is just the love, the lovey-dovey side. It's the 10 of Pentacles. It's the whole package. You see that picture on the card? That's what they know they missed out on. That's what they know they fucked up. Again, you're their happiness. How do I know that? You're their happiness. The Sun is right there. They need to get victory over this King of Wands behavior. Self-focused, narcissism, materialistic, superficial, wearing a mask, pretending, blah, 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 blah. There's a lot of passion here for you underneath that. A lot. A lot. We got a lot of Leo references here too. The lion here in the back of this card. Well, you got the color of your connection, the mustard yellow, the yellowy kind of color right there. And I'll tell you what. Got the card of Leo. Energy, not the sign. Energy. What else? Yeah. It's the glitter hair, Trans Am, driving shirt off at the party asshole. It's the devil. This card falling here is why they're in the 8 of Swords. They can't get away from this connection. The devil, look here on this card. It's got your person by a string. It's not representing the fact that this is a karmic connection or there's some negative toxic energy here. It's the ties that bind. They can't escape this connection. There's an Empress underneath a 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. The Empress is magnetic. I mean, this chick walks into a bar, every guy in the place heading straight forward with a semi and their wallets out. I mean, I swear to God, especially if she walks in like that. Shit. This person wants to come pet your golden retriever. All right? And if it ain't that color, I suggest you dye it that color. All right? Right there. Queen of Swords. There it is. The Queen of Swords bookending the 8 of Swords. That's exactly what I told you. These birds on this card represent communication. This person's worried, how do I communicate? How's Cancer going to respond? They're going through their head, they're running a litany of crap through their head, all kinds of stories and stories, but they know they can't escape you, so they know they have to communicate. They have something they want to say, but they're also afraid you're going to put your fancy sandals on, take that sword out of the sheath, and send them packing. I don't think it's enough to stop them. This devil is very powerful energy. It's the most powerful energy here. It's the only major arcana in my top row. And what it's saying is, it's a card of obsession, yes. But what it's also, but what I'm drawn to, when you pull a card, for those of you that read, never look at the whole card. Let your eyes intuitively be drawn to one piece of the card. I'm just drawn to this, right here. It's the ties that bind. They have tried to walk away from this. They cannot. Let's pull another row of energy here. In fact, I'm going to do it one by one. I'm going to clarify these cards. I'm going to be very careful with this reading because this is very strong energy. And I'm not going to tie the universe's hands with a row. I'm going to say, why is the Eight of Swords here? Tell me. The Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is about deception. It's about self-deception. It's about all the stories going through their head, that they're deceiving themselves that you're not going to be receptive to them. They're deceiving themselves that you might cut them out. They're deceiving themselves that they could escape this connection in the past, or even now, maybe to some degree. Maybe I can just sneak away. You ain't sneaking away from Ace of Cups, the Sun, and this devil energy here. This connection within it, and this person knows, has Ten of Pentacles potential. It's a very powerful card. But they're very stubborn. The whole reading is clarifying this King of Wands. This was my overall energy. They're very stubborn. This is a very stubborn person. There's a lot of ego, a lot of pride. Pride for sure. Lion, pride. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? Tell me about this Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. The girl with her ass on the front. She's so fucked up and confused. Doesn't know which way to go. Do I go left? Do I go right? Your person's indecision and fear and self-deception is causing all they're the cause of all their own problems. That's why the ties that bind in this connection are devil energy and not angel energy. It's devil energy because they're making it devil energy. It's not that the connection is toxic or it's a karmic connection. It's a twin flame or a deep soul connection. Those are the energies that I'm drawn to. Those are the energies I'm pulling on. It's the same damn energy I've been pulling on all year since I got here. Your person is making it toxic by their behavior. And they're making you angry in the process. It translates, it manifests itself in you as, well, fuck it, I'm just going to walk away. They're making the Queen of Swords, what they're worried about, a self-fulfilling prophecy. By spinning around in their head and spinning stories about what you might do. Spending too much time worried about what you might do and not enough time finding out what you would do. That's why that's here. Why is the devil here? Let's get a clarifier on that. Let's see where the devil's leading to. The Four of Wands. These two cards together right here, your person's going nowhere. Nowhere. You could do anything. Right? You could do anything. What was it? It was back during the election in 2016. What was it Donald Trump said during the election? He said, I could go out and shoot someone on Fifth Avenue and I'd still get elected. He said that during the election. And he was right. That's kind of you right here. You could do anything. You could go out and bang 50 hookers, 50 male prostitutes, female prostitutes. Hell, you could get caught with a dog or something. I don't know. It doesn't matter. This connection is indestructible. It is Superman. It's fated to happen. It's tied with so much karma and so much energy. These two cards together are exactly what August's main theme is. I can't take it anymore. In your case, I can't take it anymore might be cutting them out and saying, screw it, I can't take it anymore. In their case, it's I can't take it anymore, I'm going in. This is Four of Wands. It's a powerful connection. It's a happy new beginning. They're coming to get their Four of Wands. They're coming to get their Ten of Pentacles. The truth is, we got Two of Pentacles here. They're indecisive. And they're telling themselves stories. They need to snap out of it. Let's see where we go. At the bottom of the deck, by the way, how do I know that? Because I always look at the bottom of the deck to help me read the card, because it would be the crossing card. I'll just show it to you. I don't always. It's the Knight of Cups. That's how I knew how to read that Four of Wands. That's why I told you what I told you. The bottom of the deck is always my crossing energy on a card I'm pulling. I don't always show it to you. It's not necessary. But in this case, why not? It's the Knight of Cups. They're coming. They can't take it anymore. I'm going to lay out their little blanket. Get your roses from the grocery store. And here they come. Tell me about this Queen of Swords. And this is unreal that your person is still in this headspace with this. They're spying on you like crazy. I don't have a card of spying. I don't need one. It's in the energy. It's like wrapped around it like a snake running through the energy. Spying. They're probably spying today. Probably did. If you got a blog, go check your stats. I guarantee it. Today or yesterday for sure. It's in there. Maybe both days. Tell you what. Alright. Okay. Before I show you this, I'm going to show you both, the top card and the bottom card. But I told you I can't take it anymore, right? On their side. I can't take it anymore. I'm going in. I don't know how they're going to react. I don't know what they're going to do. Right? Their propensity is to get fearful and run for the hills. The Seven of Swords, sneak away in the night. And we see it here on the top card, the Five of Pentacles, leaving themselves out in the cold. Right? Leaving themselves out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles. The bottom card, the affecting energy on this, the crossing card, that's why I chuckle, was the Tower. The Tower. It's major arcana. This little squirrel's pissing himself. In fact, his nuts blew off. They're on fire right here. Your person's nuts or ovaries are going to blow off as soon as they leave themselves out in the cold. As soon as they let the fear, the devil energy take over that they've created, all this, as soon as they do that and they bring the self-fulfilling prophecy of I'm just going to book it for the hills and run and leave myself out in the cold and not come get my Four of Wands, not come get my Ten of Pentacles. As soon as they do that, the Tower. And underneath it is Sarah Gilbert. And underneath that is the Lovers. It's the power of this connection. What does these three cards mean? Why am I pointing that out? Sarah Gilbert's the Two of Swords, by the way, for those of you that are new. It's confusion. As soon as they leave themselves out in the cold and chicken out from reaching out to you, and this is what's happened every time. This person's wanted to reach out to you 1,000 times. They've typed the text. They get there. They almost hit the send button. Then they talk themselves out of it, and they sneak off. Seven of Swords, their ass, sneaking off in the night. All the while building more and more devil energy up. Devil energy creeps up. It moves very slow. So now they've got this whole self-fulfilling prophecy going where you're just going to cut them out anyway. You're just going to tell them to fuck off and, well, you know, whatever. So I'm just going to leave myself out in the cold. The second they do that, the Tower goes. They get some karma for it because they've developed devil energy. They've created it. And devil energy comes in and something goes wrong for them in their life. And then they get confused and then they feel the connection and it all starts all over again. And they realize what they did wrong, and they go out and poop in the yard here, like this girl, Four of Cups. They realize they fucked up. Could have had a V8. Could have had the rainbow. This Lovers connection here. See the color match there, the reds. Could have had that. It all blows up in their face. It's an endless circle with this person. Now, before you say, well, Steve, that's a pretty negative reading. It isn't. It's exactly what I need to see. It's why I do the Cure for Cancers. It helps me to read this soulmate cycle better. Now what I've learned, I'll tell you because I was going to pull cards on this cycle anyway. I figured I'd do it publicly. I started this YouTube channel. And I'm glad I got to meet a lot of you. And you're all really great people. But I'll tell you what my lesson is. Me, Steve, sitting here. Now I know that a lot of the devil energy that's around this connection, and there's a lot, it keeps building, is your person's fault, is the soulmate's fault, the divine masculine's fault on the other side. Because all of you watching tarot readings are the divine feminine. The divine masculine is slow to wake up in these connections. Slower than any other cycle I've ever tracked in my life. Okay? The devil energy was created by them. It's their own. They're creating itself with it. They're the one who's stopping this Ten of Pentacles from happening, this Four of Wands from happening. And every time they do, it comes around again on the cycle. It just, boom, tower. Your person, you'll see a bunch of readings. Your person's living in a tower. Sarah Gilbert shows up. Sarah Gilbert's been blocking this person from coming in forever. Washed up sitcom star. Two of Swords. You know, I forget about the strings that are here. You know, just imagine they're not there. I don't really care who drew the card or how they drew it. What's important here is she's swatting at crows. If you swat at crows, they're going to attack you. All she has to do is stop swatting, and they'll fucking fly away. And then she can take the blindfold off. She can have her hands free and come in. This person is the cause of their own problems, and it's costing them a very powerful soulmate connection. Very powerful. And the dilly-dallying around, this asshole needs to get on the horse. The Knight of Pentacles. They're slow to figure it out, but they are figuring it out. Underneath that Knight of Pentacles is justice. Karma balancing. You always come out on top. This tells me, Cancer, you win. No matter what happens here. Whether they keep chickening out and you just say, fuck it, I'm leaving. Or they come around and reach out. You win no matter what. You're getting good karma. Justice is coming your way, one way or another. Justice appears in your reading upright. Things go in your favor. It may not be this person. This person may continue to build. If they build this devil energy too much, they'll come up with all sorts of stories. Cancer's going to throw rocks at me. Cancer might shoot me. Oh my God, what the hell? No. Cancer's not going to do any of that. You know, Cancer's watching tarot readings waiting for you to come in. They do it all to themselves. And yeah, that's what happens as we follow the cycle. The Hanged Man, they get a new perspective. They realize they're in pain. And then they want to come in and bring a cup of love again. You know, it's a loop. It's a karmic loop. And it is a karmic loop because they're creating devil energy here. Let's pull 3 cards over the top. So this is just where, now listen, this is just where we are in this portion of the week. This is like a right now reading. Okay? We still got several days lead up. The energy gets stronger and stronger every day the closer we get to Lionsgate. They're already spying. I promise you. I promise you. They are. And they hadn't for a while. They kind of skipped it for the second half of July for most of you. They tried to pull away. They tried the Seven of Swords. So we're at this point in the cycle right now, and it's going to get stronger and stronger. They're going to feel like they want to make a decision. For some of you, they're going to Seven of Swords, and it's going to loop back around. For the rest of it, which is fine because the Lionsgate energy doesn't dissipate until around the 22nd, around the full moon at the end of August. That's fine. There's a lot of time for them to come around 2 or 3 times on this cycle. But for some reason, they're really afraid how you're going to receive them, and I suspect it's because of how much time has passed here. There's a lot of time. This is old energy, like I always tell you. It's been around a while. But also, you two have known each other. Your souls know that there's eons of lifetimes here. This is a very powerful connection. All right, here we go. 3 cards across the top, please. Tell me where we're at. Sum this up for me. What's this person going to do here? I'll tell you what. For the majority of the people watching, what is their person going to do? Give me 3 cards. For the majority of the viewers. The universe is pretty good at math. She's a fickle old gal, and yeah, she's a gal. But she could do some math. Let me tell you. It knows what I mean. For the majority of you, you're coming together. For the majority of you, they're just going to take a chance and come in. They're going to use the key here to come out of the cold. Okay? I'm basically clarifying the 5 of Pentacles here, is essentially what I'm doing. The Tower and all that stuff at the bottom was the crossing card on this. So I'm doing that whole stack. I'm clarifying it. 2 of Cups. I got the Two of Cups. I had the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. I got the Four of Wands. I got the Sun. I got the Ace of Cups. I got Devil energy, and I got a Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, this is a Cancer reading. Yeah. It's a very powerful soulmate connection. Every Cancer reading you do, you get every damn soulmate card in the deck, everything. And then they're in the right combinations. The Two of Cups, this is either a twin flame connection for you with all the cards put together, or it's a deep soul connection, either or. They both got that pain in the ass journey. You're on the journey. It's the separation phase. It's the phase where they need to fucking wake up. They're telling themselves too many stories. They're doing it to themselves. They're worried about communicating with you. Okay? And they don't need to be. That's the funny part. Because they can solve the whole problem no matter what happens. Either you get some closure and you tell them to go fuck off, or you wish them well for a good life, or you both end up together and you get the Ten of Pentacles. Either way, their problem's solved. They no longer need to think about it anymore, and the karma gets resolved and the devil gets dissipated. Your person's the cause of all their own problems. But for the majority of you, you heard what I asked the universe. Two souls coming together. Two of Cups. I'm pulling 3 cards, so it could all go to shit, but I'm afraid it's not. Knight of Cups. And I'm pulling from the top of the deck now. I mean, the Knight of Cups had to come around 5 or 6 times. He was about 6 cards in from the bottom. Knight of Cups. They're coming. Again, grocery store roses, little blanket. Probably bought that at the grocery store too. Probably bought that hat at the grocery store. Is that a hat? What is that? Yeah, it's a hat. Probably. I thought it was a guy with. I thought it was a dude with a purse. I tell you what. Okay, it's a hat. It's all right. All right. If your person is a dude and they show up with a purse, you might want to Queen of Swords them and kick them to the. I'm just saying that's weird. But anyway, that's fine. Anyway, it's just my opinion. I don't know. Maybe I'm old school. I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe dudes are carrying purses now. I don't know. But anyway, Knight of Cups. Two of Cups, Knight of Cups. For the majority of you, I would say it's safe to say your person's coming. Strength card. I would now say 100% they're coming, because the bottom of the deck on these 3 is the Six of Swords. They're coming to smooth things out. They want to make things right. Okay? They want to make things right. These cards are red. I asked the universe, give me 3 cards over the top. What's this person going to do for the majority of the viewers? The majority of the viewers. Now, I don't have the exact percentage, but it's at least 51% of you. Okay? Red center, left, right. Knight of Cups, they're coming in with a little apology. Some roses from the grocery store. And a cup of love. Probably not going to tell you the whole story of what happened here, but a little bit. Two of Cups, 2 soulmates coming together. It's very powerful. It's almost major arcana to me. It's the universe pushing them in the water. It really is. It's shoving them. And the last card out is very interesting. The second major arcana card of Leo energy, here in the Cancer-Leo axis portion of the soulmate cycle. Very interesting how these cards always show up in your reading, which is why I tell Leos to tune in to the Cure for Cancer, but they don't listen to me. But anyway, they don't listen because they're stubborn. I know, I'm married to one. I'm very familiar with Leos. But I love her very much, of course. She might watch, so. You know. Strength card. This person, I'm going to tell you this right now. In spite of all this person's been working a long time to build up the courage to come talk to you. They have been thinking about it a long time. In the back of their mind, on the outside, again, they need to get past this Knight of Wands, this pretense they put out that everything is great and everything is terrific. I'm not thinking about Cancer. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. It's all a lie. Deep down, there's passion. You're in their spank bank. They're hitting that shit every night. That spank bank for you. I swear to you, they are. And it's the truth. And they've been, deep inside, they've been trying to build up the courage to come in here. They are not sure and telling themselves stories about how you're going to react. But for the majority of you, in this sweep of the cycle, between now and, you know, August 22nd, around that full moon, a lot of you, many of you are going to start hearing from this person, or you're going to hear it from a friend who heard it from a friend who heard it from another. They've been messing around, and yes, I know that's an REO Speedwagon song, but it's the same kind of thing. Either way, you're going to find out something you didn't know. You're going to hear something. You're going to see something. A light bulb is going to go off for you. For a lot of you, it's just going to be from the person. So there you go. That's our cure for cancer here. Stay tuned. You probably got another energy update coming up later this week. I wouldn't doubt as we get closer to Lionsgate. But this is where the energy's at for right now in this hot spot of this current soulmate cycle. So there you go. It's not a bad reading. If I were to put this reading on a scale of 1 to 10 as to whether or not you should think it's bad, where 10, you should go out and celebrate and wait by your door with your phone, right? Maybe they show up at the door, maybe they call, you want to be there for both. So one hand on the phone, one hand on the doorknob. That's a 10. And a 1 is drink yourself to death in the corner, just bring yourself a bucket to pee so you don't have to get up. Well, I put this reading probably right around a 7 to an 8. It's actually very encouraging because that universe, when I asked, tell me what's going to happen for the majority, and I said it's good at math. It is good at math, but it's very good at math. So this is very accurate right here, these 3 cards, okay? And it's not prone to sugarcoating is what I was trying to say. So anyway, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful to you. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. I know you've been waiting to hear. I know some of you out there have been waiting to hear from this person a long time. I know. Some of you, a few of you, have never heard from this person. Like they blew you off in the beginning and they're gone. You felt the connection. You know they felt it. They turned around. You know that happened. You may have even thought you imagined it. You didn't. That's a message for somebody. It's in the energy. I had to say it. It's true. Okay? Whoever that's for. All right? There you go. All right. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers and everybody who shares. Good luck, Cancer.